This movie was insanely shitty, and there really isn't that much to talk about. So this is gonna be the first time I I have to fucking review both the movies on one video. I don't think I've ever done that before. So I'm gonna review Jack Frost 1 and 2 in this. Um there's two really mean-spirited kills where he ends up killing this one really nice woman that's just berated by her husband throughout the movie, and she makes excuses for him, acting like he's not always like this. But she gets such a mean spirited kill. It's my favorite kill of the movie because it's pretty cool. But the fact is, like, it's just way too mean spirited. There's like 9 kills in the movie, and um, she gets like one of the worst ones, and she didn't even really do anything wrong. And her husband just gets a really quick death that was kind of lame. All the male characters get pretty lame deaths. This one girl gets fucking raped to death for some reason. Um, but it looks like he's just bashing her head on the wall, but it's rape because yeah, see that he's took off his carrot and he makes a joke about coming too early and sending flowers and all kinds of this dumb shit. I hate the jokes in this movie. They're extremely unfunny. I don't even think you can call them jokes, to be honest. Um, there's like one good line out of the entire movie that I liked, and that was the fact that fucking the cops talking to the coroner or whatever, and he says he's gonna lock his doors at night, and the coroner says he's gonna put his dresser in front of the door. I thought that was kind of funny. They end up killing him with antifreeze, and his son apparently was gonna kill him because he put antifreeze in the food he was making him, which is not something he should do. So luckily he didn't eat that. He just kind of laughs it off. Um, it was a very shitty movie, very unfunny. Luckily, the sequel was better, but not much better. Um, they recasted the guy, but they gave us an explanation, and that's that he had facial surgery after Jack Frost attacked him in the previous movie. He ends up dying. Joe's getting married to Marla. I didn't even know they were dating. I didn't even remember Joe in the other movie. I really liked Marla in the first Jack Frost. She was by far the best character and had one of the only other good lines where she told Sam that he was right. He's an asshole when talking about Agent Manners. Which I guess is also supposed to be a joke because he has like bad manners and his name is Manners. But yeah, Marla's just kind of rude in this movie. I didn't like her in this movie. She wasn't terrible, but I didn't like her. Um, I really don't know what they were going for with her in this movie. And then Anne has more screen time in this movie. She didn't really do anything in the first movie. I don't even remember if she saw the killer snowman. But I guess she did. Or maybe he told her about it after. Yeah, she somehow believed him. I don't know because I could care less about these movies. So she's here. She's just constantly not believing him. Typical horror movie shit. Except, she knows he's alive. Like, she knows this thing exists. So, it's a weird turn. He can now make little snowball babies or whatever, so I guess he gives birth to himself. Because they explain in the first movie that he's, fucking still Jack Frost, technically. So I guess those are all little versions of him. One of them has a kind of funny line where he tells them that's not nice when they start talking about how they're gonna try and kill him because they have him like trapped in a blender. So they're gonna try out other stuffs like microwaves and steaming him and stuff. Honestly, they should have just kept him in the blender and kept it going. There'd be a lot of electricity, but at least, he can't really get out of a blender that's going. Um, but, it's definitely weird. Um, it's funny how the babies are like the best part of the movie. Jack Frost disappears for quite a bit too, and then he suddenly cares about these babies or something. Now it's killing time, even though he was always a serial killer. Um, I really don't get what's going on in this movie at all. Um, the movie eventually ends by him using like bananas and a spray gun because Sam and him are connected now because Sam had an injury in the first movie when he was killing him in the antifreeze. So their blood merged together. So now Jack Frost is also allergic to bananas and he ends up exploding with a pretty cool kill. But this movie was definitely not very good. And yeah, that's it.